Okay, how this matchup is gonna go? You need to control Gwen. If you can stop Gwen and get her off the board fast enough, that's the key to beating Web Warriors, right? Gwen is the sauce. Like she can move everywhere. She has lifesaver. She also has control. Love what Matt Alix is doing here with Black Panther. Black Panther the god. Such a good character. And I love that he placed Black Panther at the end here because I think wherever Panther would have gone, Cassandra Nova would have gone here. Good. That's really smart for Matt Alix. He knew that ahead of time. Really smart stuff. Because, I mean, if he placed Black Panther anywhere here, that's where Cassandra Nova was going to go with the Mystic attacks and just basically try to nuke him to the ground. Okay. We're going Miles' leadership, by the way. Like I said, I've never seen Matt Alix play ASM leadership, ever. So it's Miles' leadership. He's just basically using ASM to grab the middle extract and call it a day. Fun fact here, Black Panther can double move up here and grab that extract if he wants to. That is an option. So there's a possibility here that maybe Matt Alix can go up on points really, really fast. And I think the first play here is definitely going to be, look, ASM's going to grab the middle, like I said, right? Really classic play here. I hope he positioned him. I hope he positioned ASM correctly because ASM should be able to get there with one move. Maybe not. Oh, is this? Did he make a mistake here with the size 4 building in the way? Because you can't hang over the edge there. Ooh. Maybe Matt Alix can maybe kitty corner it here and get there. Kitty corner it right here. I'm thinking if he can move and kitty corner it right there, he'll get there. He's going to use Toad now. Just to be safe, he's going to use Toad. That size 4 building really screwed up. It's not the end of the world. He has Toad. Toad's going to be able to grab it within 2 rather safely and just be okay. The only thing he's in danger of now is a size 4 building coming to the face from Juggernaut. Do you know who I am and doing the damage? But that's okay. Yeah, it was a really good rotation by Shane. Really smart there. He put the size 4 building there, right? And choosing board edges. Choosing board edge is a strategy. Like, you got to know what's up, right? So, and again, the clocks are all scuffed here, so I don't know what the hell's going on, but whatever. But yeah, that's the other thing is too, it's not the end of the world here because ASM can go over here and grab one of these extracts if he wants to. I think he can grab this one here. He can grab that one. I mean, he has options, right? So here we go with an early Juggernaut play. Yep, going to pick up an extract. And then possibly move to the middle here. With the big base, he should be within 1. Yeah, I mean, look at that. Look at all that movement. Look at all that movement by the main man, by the man Juggernaut. Look at that. And here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. Nobody on this team can control Juggernaut. It's just that simple. Nobody on this team can do it. Okay? Nobody. Nobody has a push. Nobody has a throw. Nobody. So Juggernaut's going to be around all game. Right? Like that's just the Web Warriors life at this point. Like it's really, really crappy. But hey, I've seen Matt Alix win games, even with this being a bad matchup. So not Spider Foes, but Juggernaut is what I'm trying to refer to. He's a really solid player, man. All right, so there you go, Matt Alix. He's up 2 cubes to 1 and capping the back scoundrel there, which is really good because what's going to happen here is that nobody can get to ASM and do anything to him anyway. I mean, Mysterio moves small. Black Panther can move twice, by the way, and cap that point down there and tie it. That is an option. He looks like he's just gonna go ahead and position. God, ooh, this is tough. I think he loaded up too much on the left side here. Well, we'll see. We will see. So here comes Craven. He's just measuring everything out, right? Always pre-measure, guys. Always pre-measure. It's allowed in the game. Take advantage of it. All right, here goes Goblin. Basically, just gonna position with him 4 so he could pop shot maybe. So he could pop shot Peter. He does. So fun fact, I believe Goblin still has the arch nemesis. Well, he does have the arch enemy thing, arch nemesis thing. Peter Parker. So when attacking a Peter Parker, he may modify reroll any failed results and may reroll any number of attack dice at the start of his character's activation. If there is a non-dazed enemy Peter Parker within 3 of this character's first action must be an attack targeting that Peter Parker, if possible. So that's a really good move there. Because, ASM can be nutty with, he rerolls everything, and then you have Miles' leadership as well, which allows him to reroll another die. So ASM stays around a decent amount with the rerolls on defenses and all that stuff. So I like the choice there. Malik the Crisis. Look at this too, Jen. I know. I mean, this is good. I love it. This is classic MCP right here. Don't worry, guys. When we get the top 8, it's gonna be a totally different story. So, this is definitely some wholesome MCP right here. This is the MCP I grew up with right now. Oh man. Oh Malekith. Oh Malekith. He's definitely he's the coolest design ever in the game, but man, is he annoying. Man, is Malekith just whatever. I'm not going to spend this. We're not going to talk about this character, okay? We're going to let it go. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Top 4, maybe Avengers, Crims, possibly. I don't know. We'll have to see how it shakes out, right? Matt, dude, I'm telling you right now, don't sleep on Matt Alix, right? I don't have I don't have a dog in this fight right now, but I'm telling you right now, dude, don't sleep on Matt Alix. Him being the web, he might. He's had his top 8 woes, right? He had his top 8 woes at NashCon too, right? He lost in the top 8 there, but don't sleep on Matt Alix. I'll tell you that right now, or Shane or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They're playing some Web Warriors, are a little behind the curve right now with Malekith, and Spider Foes are just, they don't have the characters, they don't have the juice right now, to keep up in the meta, But don't sleep on this stuff, man. People cannot be expecting this. At the end of the day, I still think solid play will get you through. And Matt Alix is a hell of a player. You should do me a favor. Whenever the professional, and we're going with Moon Knight right now, whenever the Professional Casual Network puts up those games from NashCon, watch the game against Zach, against Malekith, Web Warriors against Malekith. Just watch that game. Just do me a favor, watch that game, and tell me what you think. So it could be what you're saying, top 4. I don't want it to be that way. I want some, I want something new to be in there. You know what I'm saying? But that's a good bet, right? If you're going to place a bet, Malmus, that'd be a good bet, right? No, you're not understanding me. I know that you're not discrediting Matt. I know what you're saying. What I'm telling you is I would, hey, there's a possibility it might not happen, is what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. And here comes the advanced R&D. Typical Web Warriors player here. That's all I'm saying. No, there isn't. There's not many Web Warriors players out there. The other thing about Web Warriors too, and they're not easy to pilot. I think people have. I think the thing is that I think people have. They always want to kill things and all that, which is fine, right? That's always fun to do. Web Warriors are all about control. They're all about scoring. They're not easy to explain to people, right? Because when I mentioned, hey, listen, you gotta score, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. You're not really a killing team, but you can kill, but that's not your main thing. I've had there are. It's just they're a high. I think they're. You need a lot of reps. You need to understand a game of MCP, and you have to have a different style. You got to change up your mindset when you play Web Warriors, right? So, Okay, here comes Craven the Hunter, and he's just basically going to park here. Yeah, he's just going to play it safe. Don't want to overextend. He is going to have priority. So if he wanted to overextend here a bit, he could. Maybe he was afraid of the Ghost Spider come up and whatever. But, I mean, he's still going to be able to push off Craven anyway. He's going to be able to go. Here comes the Ghost Spider. Interesting place here. I don't know why the placement. I would place Ghost Spider somewhere over here. There you go. He's thinking about it. He placed him right over here somewhere. And just take a shot on Craven, push him off the point. Right? Like yeah, Arun's one of the best Web Warrior players. He's someone you want to watch. So here goes Gwen. Interesting situation here. He's thinking about getting within range to a Juggernaut here, which he does, which is really cool here because what's going to happen is he's going to be able to attack Juggernaut. You don't care about the damage at this point. You already have 2 power for a lifesaver, for a pull, whatever. He's going to be able to move long in any direction. Doesn't matter. And no damage. If you're Matt Alix, you're not caring about this at this point. And can move Gwen somewhere. Ooh. He's thinking about pulling off. Oh, see, here's the deal. He's thinking about pulling off Goblin in a certain direction. Right now, this is cool because Goblin doesn't have power to explode things or anything like that. So this is interesting. So he's thinking about going in that direction. But here's the thing. You kind of want to play a little cautiously with Gwen because he's not going to have priority next turn, okay? You're putting Gwen in a really scary situation here. Okay, but what Matt is trying to do, Matt is trying to run up the score. Like, Matt is trying to get as many points as possible, and I like what he's doing here. So he's going to go ahead and yank Goblin off the point. And then, because here's the thing. Black Panther has a clear shot onto the ambush. So that means, at worst, they tie, right? So this is really good. I like this. Granted, Gwen is in a scary spot now, by the way. Let's go straight. Yeah, man, for sure, man. I want to see some Spider. I want to see Spider Foes do well too, man. That's, you know. So here comes Mysterio. Now you tie that point. You deny. What's the good part about this is you deny Spider Foes a point. Matt has the lead on extracts and has his 2 back ambushes. So that's going to give him 5 points. And he's going to be able to move, or is it move, pounce? What he can do is, I think, move, pounce onto Mysterio and push him off the point. I've done this math. I think the pounce gets him within 2 of Mysterio because of where he placed. If he would have placed a little further back, I think Mysterio gets away from the pounce here. So, Matt, I mean, this is a guaranteed push, by the way. So here comes the pounce, right? So here comes the pounce. And what's going to happen here is let's zoom in on the action here. This is Chewy Copter 5. By the way, are you guys enjoying the ticker down below? I've wrote some information here. Let me know what your thoughts are down below on the news ticker that I have here. You guys like that, by the way? I'm thinking about playing with that a little bit more. So 2 damage, blocks 1. I think he has cover. So it's going to be blocking 2. Doesn't matter. It's a guaranteed push. Pushing Mysterio off the point and basically denying him another point here, which puts him behind a little further, right? So it's going to be, let's see, 2 cubes, not further. I should say, it's going to be 5 to 4. Yeah, 5 to 4. So it would have been 5 to 5 if we left Mysterio there. So 5 to 4. Matt Alix wants the lead anyway. Take it any way you can. If it's a point lead, fine. But Gwen's in a compromised position here, which is scary. This is really scary here. But I think Matt Alix is experienced enough. I think he understands what to do. I think he's done this. I think he's played this a bunch. So thank you, Omnis. I appreciate it. I got to work on, you know what the problem is here? I think I might have to change the color of the text. Right? I have a news ticker right down here. Like, you guys want me to read it for you as they're deciding what's going on here? So what I say is, according to Chewy89, Sam is still really good. Why does his shield throw push? It's in quotes. According to reports, Malekith no longer can pop crits like a maniac. Mal players are in shambles over this. And then I have, in other news, the community still thinks Colossus is viable. More at 9. That's basically what I'm saying down there. Yeah, let me get a background color in here. Hold on. Maybe that's the deal. We'll find out. Hold on. I just read it for you guys, but let me see if I can get a background color to make this legible. I'm doing this and an important game is going on, yeah? How dare me. All right, let's add that. Let's see. Does that make it better? You know what? Maybe I need a different color. Hold on. Let's go with green. How does green look? Still not there. I added a background color, but what's a nice bright color here? There you go. Does that look better, by the way? Can you guys see that now? I'm sitting here playing with the... All right, so here we go, guys. Shane is getting started. Looks like he's starting with Juggernaut here. I think we're just going to go with a move punch. Ooh, I would wait for Juggernaut. Right now, I would seriously debate going into Gwen here. I think the play is to go into Gwen. Okay. I think Juggernaut's going to be really key for this entire matchup for him. Yeah, so you guys can read that if you want. Really interesting. I'm gonna have different messages every game going forward. Like I'm trying to step up the the quality here. I'm trying to change it up a little bit. Yeah, here. You know what? I got you. Hold on a minute. I know what to do. There you go. It doesn't matter. Nothing's easy. Maybe I can move this up a little bit. Here you go. You know what? Let's get it right here. There it is. I think this is better. There it is right there. There you go. All right, so we're going to move, and it looks like we're going to push into Toad here, doing another damage. So that puts Toad at 3 damage. Actually, no, I think they already took the damage for the push. So 2 damage here. So we're going to do an 8 dice attack into Toad here, hoping to spike and do some damage. Blocking 1. He does have a reroll. And Juggernaut popped off like a maniac. That's going to be a dead Toad. And Toad's going to drop the thing here. Juggernaut's going to gain all that power. Spend 1 to pick it up. And possibly push himself back onto the point. Yes. So right there, Shane, here comes this point swing. Well, what is he doing? If he... What is he doing? I think he's pushing himself. Oh, okay. Pushing himself into Toad again so he could stay there within a max of 1 of the point, I believe. Yeah. He's just going to stay there. Good play. Really, really good play. Not choosing to move back or anything. Web Warriors can't do anything about Juggernaut. So, I mean, he could do some chip damage. Maybe he dies. I don't know. But the game plan is not going to be try to kill Juggernaut. The game plan is going to be try to get the other cubes off of other characters and win on the scoundrels, right? So I think we're going with Moon Knight here because I hear a dice being rolled. And another blank again. Ugh, these rolls for Moon Knight. Not great. I don't think they're within 3 here. I think what Matt was hoping for was a crit there so you can get the extra move. I know. Here, I'll move it down. Oh, my God. Here you go, guys. I just wanted to have some fun. There it goes. It goes back to the bottom. Are you happy now? I'm kidding. All right, so here we go. I'm hoping Matt is remembering Cassandra Nova's triggers because if you move within 3 of Cassandra Nova, she can roll dice and then push herself out. I can't look at the card right now because it's blacked out for me. I don't know why. So it's going to be 1 damage to Moon Knight, and I think that's going to be an advance away from Moon Knight. So basically, because she has cover, stay out at the max distance of 4 there. And this could be just not getting a lot of reps into Cassandra Nova. I mean, not a lot of people play Cassandra Nova, so really good stuff there. I'll figure out the whole thing soon. Don't worry about it. With the whole ticker and all that in the bottom, I'll figure it out. I just want to have some fun with it. All right, so we got some dice being rolled. We got a crit coming in. If this is in a Juggernaut, this is no damage again. And no rapid fire, by the way. He's whiffed on the rapid fire, I think, twice so far. I think she's interesting. I think she's an interesting character in this roster. You can do the whole, like, what I like about it is, too, you can do the whole jank play. Like, you can go and advance a character in, like, Green Goblin's range and then blow them up. That's kind of funny. So we got dice being rolled. Don't know who's attacking who. So that's 4 hits. Blocking 2. This is 3 dice, so I'm thinking this is against Gwen here. So that's blocking 3. So far, 1 damage coming in. Here comes the Spider Foes reroll. And rolls another block. So just taking 1 damage. But Incinerate is on Gwen, which is important. And this was a hit and run, it looks like. So it looks like it's going to move back onto the point and possibly shoot Pete. Maybe that's the play there. Yeah, he's looking to get rid of the Amazing Spider-Man. He's got his eyes set there. Yeah, sure. It's really good stuff. I like what Cassandra Nova does. I think she's gonna creep. I think she's gonna be. She might see more play going forward. You know, which is a good thing. Always thought she did some really unique things. So we're going Goblin. It looks like into ASM. So remember, ASM does have a bunch of rerolls. So does Goblin because of the Arch Nemesis thing. Blocking 3 so far for ASM. ASM does have leadership and his rerolls as well. So Goblin has to do his first, which he's probably just going to reroll the 2. Which this is a lot of hits going in. Why is he not doing it? Or did he do his rerolls already? Okay, so it's just a couple points of damage in ASM. Whittling him down a little bit. Right now, the only thing you're scared of right now for your Matt Alix is Mysterio basically just shooting Black Panther down a little bit because it's a mystic attack. I don't think it's a huge deal, but that is an option. Poor Toad. He's dead. No, Matt does not have Malekith in his roster. This is basically a straight Web Warriors roster. He does not have Malekith. No. All right, so 2 hits, 2 crits. And I think this is Gwen, I believe. Measuring range 3. If you're Matt, be careful with tricks and traps, by the way. It's not online right now, but just be careful. Shane's playing really well, by the way. Shane is doing a lot of good stuff here. He's got the cubes on the Juggernaut, which I think is very, very important. I think Juggernaut is going to be basically the main person that's going to be going around getting all the cubes and doing what he needs to do. So I like what Shane is doing right now. It's really, really good. Really solid play. All right, so here we go. We're going... Yep, we're going Gwen, I believe, into Mysterio, looks like, maybe? Could be wrong. All right, so one crit hit. I got to say, Matt Alix's offensive dice have not been good. I'm surprised he kept Gwen there. So Cassandra Nova is going to go into Peter, but Peter has stealth, so that can't happen. Miles has stealth. So does Moon Knight. And this is the thing, right? So when you're playing the stealth game, because Cassandra Nova did that, now you kind of ruined her action economy a little bit, right? You didn't ruin her action economy. You kind of halted her for a turn. You know, like, so that's probably the downside here with the whole moving away from Moon Knight and Miles, because she could have ended up having 2 shots here into Miles and possibly dazing him because she has mystic attacks, right? So, you know, granted he had to keep Cassandra Nova safe, but you know, with these characters having stealth the way they do, that's what happens there, right? So. Looks like he's thinking about Kraven possibly going into Miles here. That's what it looks like. He's measuring this out. Oh, Ryan Farmer, what's up, bro? You made it to my stream, brother. What's up? Thank you, bro, for joining, man. If you can, man, give me a follow, man. I don't think you follow me. It says you're a first-time viewer. So you've never been here and watched my streams, Ryan Farmer? How dare you? Give me a follow, man. What are you doing? How's your day going, by the way, Ryan Farmer? What's up, man? All right, so let's say we're going Kraven into Miles here. All right, so we got 2 hits coming in. We got a crit coming in. It looks like 2 blocks for Matt Alix. I gotta say, his block dice have been pretty good. It's just his offensive dice have not been great. Not that you're hoping that your offensive dice do well, but you kind of need them to do something at some point in this game. All right, so we got Miles reroll, followed by a leadership reroll. Blocking 4. Yeah. So right now, no damage. I don't think Kraven pierces. I haven't played this character in a while. I think this is the range through Kukri Strike. He did roll the wild to advance small. Where does he go from here? So Kraven has 3 power. I think from here you move. And what you end up doing is setting up it looks like he set up a sacrifice play. Sacrificing the Juggernaut, right? If he gets attacked or whatever. It looks like he didn't do there it goes, the expert track. That's what I was going to say, the expert tracker. So that's going to remove wall crawler, and every time Miles moves, he's going to take a chip damage. I love the trap. I love the game that he's playing here with Spider Foes. Like, this is kind of the Spider Foes I've always wanted to play. I just didn't have faith. I didn't have faith in it. You know what I mean? I mean, the thing is, like, Kraven is just like I think he does okay. It's just, if he has a lot of power, Kraven is like really obnoxious. If he doesn't, it's like, okay, whatever. I don't think he's an every game character. He's like, I think he's like a Web Warrior character, right? Like, he plays against Web Warrior. I think you bring Kraven, you know? Kraven's good into this matchup, right? Because look at everything he's doing right now. All right, so, man, one hit. So Panther is going to gain a power there. Most importantly, what's going to happen here is a push. That's what you want. So we're going to push Goblin off the point. Like I said, Matt is playing a point game. Matt wants to score points, right? The attrition is like secondary. If he can get some attrition going, that's a plus, you know? He's not really hoping for much outside of that. I think what you do here, if you're... See, I'm thinking you retreat If you put Panther on the point, okay. Make sure you're outside of 3 there. Let's see if he does the tricks and traps here. Yeah, he's thinking about doing it. Do you do it, though? You're already within range 3. You can get 2 attacks off of... oh, he's going to do it. Interesting. Do a little bit of damage here, maybe. Rolls 1 damage, and is going to be able to move small. So this is going to be 2 shots into OC, but... It's going to be 2 shots into Panther here. And Panther does not like mystic attacks, so... I like the decision there. So that puts Mysterio onto the point. I think what Matt's going to be doing next here, I think he could pounce. Well, I don't think the pounce really do anything, honestly. You're going to be thinking about cards here. That's going to be Panther done. Yeah, I agree, Mike. I didn't mention that either. I forgot. There is no black cat in here. That's actually really interesting. I didn't call that out. This is why you should be on commentary with me, man. Anyway. But yeah, no voodoo cat. It's really surprising. So it looks like we're going to... I think that's Mysterio going into Black Panther here. It's a reroll. So blocks nothing, 3 damage. So this is probably going to be a dead Black Panther here in a second, which is not good. He could advance Black Panther off the point and then do tricks and traps again. If he wants to finish off Black Panther. Save an attack. I think maybe just do another attack and just call it a day. Oh, tricky. He doesn't have the power though. I think Trick or Treat's 3 power. Trick or Treat's 3 power. It doesn't have the power for Trick or Treat. That would have been pretty cool. So yeah, he's gonna do the tricks and traps here. Roll 4 dice, hoping for 2 damage, which is possible. Or is this a spender? For some reason. Ooh, nothing. He rolled nothing. He rolled nothing. I think that was a spender. Why not just, at that point, why not just do tricks and traps again? And then do another builder into Panther. That Panther's alive now. And here's the deal. There's nobody else on this side to cap this point. So blocking 1 there? I don't know what's going on. We're seeing dice being rolled here. I have no idea what the deal is. So 1 damage to Panther. Yeah, I don't know why he spendered there. I would have just, I don't know. Wouldn't have spendered. That's for sure. The other thing is, too, like, that leaves Panther alive on 1. It's not the biggest deal, but... Oh, okay, so... He ends up KOing... He ends up dazing Panther anyway. Hold on a minute. Oh, so it's a throw. Curtain call has a throw. Okay. I see it. All right. He's able to daze Panther. Panther's now killable. Yeah, I think ASM's just going to move. He's just going to web swing, do 1 attack. 1 attack and spend the 2 power and probably try to one-shot Mysterio here. And then just move on to the back point there. But then that puts Peter right next to Goblin, though. That's 5 hits into 1. That's going to be 5 damage. I'm thinking that was a builder. So there you go. There's all the power back. I don't think he pulled off the trigger. Or did he? I'm going to have to ask him afterwards why no voodoo and why no cat. You know what the thing here? He didn't roll the trigger. It's a crit in a wild. Oh, you know what? This is probably the spend. No, it's a builder because he gained all that power. So is he thinking about, nah, we'll just, at this point, just move on to the point and score it, I think, right? Or he's just going to move back. Okay. I don't know. I mean, you committed at this point, right? I have to ask him why no voodoo, no cat. Maybe he didn't feel like he needed it. I don't know. I think Voodoo and Cat's the way to go, but we'll see. We'll find out. You need to crit for the trigger. That's what I thought. So let's tally up the points while this is all happening. This turn looks like it's coming to an end here in a little bit. So right now, looking at everything, Juggernaut scoring the middle, Mysterio scoring the. I would try to stay within max 1 of the point here. I would not move off. Okay. So right now 3, so 6 points to Shane, and right now 4 points to Matt. So that'd be 10-9 as things stand currently. Here's the deal, though. If you're Matt, if you're Shane, you need to maintain priority. Dazing Miles here. Granted, I mean, he's gonna score the points. Maybe he doesn't care, but then that gives Matt Alix the priority. Matt Alix can go and have his turn. We'll see. I don't know. I don't think you play with that. I think you maintain your priority, score your points, and do what you need to do. Right now, I don't think Miles. The only thing Miles can really do at this point is web swing, punch Cassandra, hope for the throw, and then move on to the point there, and it's ideal. So just 2. I think this is going into Moon Knight, by the way. So blocking 1 has a reroll. Yeah, that is also an option too. Grand Illusion is on the table. You see right now, though, man, well-laid plans would be pretty sick. Ryan, so Mike pointed out Voodoo Cat. Let me get your opinion. You're the other Web Warrior player that I always forget to mention, man. I'm so sorry. But like, do you think Matt should have went Voodoo Cat here? I think so too. What's your opinion on that? Do you think he's okay not going Voodoo Cat? Like, let me hear your thoughts on it, bro. I want to hear your thoughts because you're the other Web Warriors player that I hold a lot of stock into. So. And did you give me a follow, Ryan? Did you give me a follow? How about you give me a follow, then answer my question, huh? I didn't see the follow, man. I'm kidding, by the way. Oh, I'm doing a good job tonight, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the scrolling message I have down below. I know it's hard to read. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. All right, so what you're hoping for here is... All right, thank you. So I play Voodoo Cat at 20, but I'd also be using Parker's leadership. Okay, interesting. So we're going to go web swing. So what Matt Alix is hoping for here, he's hoping for a throw. That's it. And he's going to go ahead. I don't think that... Why would you do that? See, the problem is I can't see Cassandra Nova's card. So he's doing the whole push, the tricks and traps thing, going to move away. Need to be careful. Okay, so he's still on the point. Like I said, if you're Matt here, you're only hoping for a wild. So he's still gonna. It's still a range 3 attack. So 6 dice going into Cassandra Nova. What you're hoping for here is a wild. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Yeah, I agreed. All right, so he got the wild. That's all Matt Alix wanted here. So he doesn't care about the damage at this point. I think he does 2 damage. Yeah, does 2 damage onto Cassandra Nova and gets a little bit of power and just going to throw her off the point, which gives him the other scoundrel here, which is interesting. So that's going to be, let's see, 5 points. So it's going to be 10-9 in favor of Matt Alix. Has the point lead. But now we're in the dangerous territory, right? We're in dangerous territory. He's measuring the range so this doesn't happen again. So he's just going to be the max of 1, so that way this doesn't happen again. So right now we're in the danger zone. We're in round 3. This is when cubes, like this is when like madness happens, and like the point swing happens, and all this other crazy shenanigans. Right? Out of range 3, smart play by Matt. Thank God he got the wild. If he didn't, he was in trouble. Not in trouble, but he wouldn't have had the point lead, right? He would have had to have attack again and hope for the wild, or just move and tie, which is not ideal either. So we're gonna go 10-9 in favor of Matt Alix. So this is mostly all struggle for the cube games ends turn 3. So I'm assuming this is the last turn of the game. Ooh, that's right. Corner of the beast damage. Yes, sir. Good call. So does that leave Miles on 1? Yeah. Corner of the beast. Man, all the chip damage. Why did I never play Spider Foes like this? I should have. This is fun, actually. I'm racking my brain. Like, this is actually kind of fun. All right, so cube damage goes out. Syndrome takes the 1. Juggernaut doesn't take any because he's the Juggernaut. So what could happen here is Juggernaut can move, chip Miles, take the cube. You can move, go to 3 power, go to 6, push, kill Miles, take the cube, basically sit on that back point if he wants to. That's all an option. And the Grand Illusion is played. What a savage. And dude, Gwen is in a really weird position here, by the way. Like, where Gwen is right now scares me. This scares me. Gwen is like in the middle here. Like, this is, so we're going Green Goblin into Gwen here. Gwen has not really been effective or done anything this game yet. Like, she's gotten like a push off, you know, like she hasn't really lifesavered anything or anything like that. So blocking 1 for Matt Alix, and she is incinerated, so 2 crits coming in. She does have a reroll, so 1 damage coming through so far. He does have Spider Foes leadership, and that's it. And 2 crits coming in. So here comes the 2 crits. 4 damage. And of course her reroll goes first, then Spider Foes. So you're hoping for a block here. Gets the block. Oh. Spider Foes. Oh. So taking 3 damage, leaving 1-on-1. I think you're just doing hit and run here, right? Nah, not really, actually. I think you just finish off Gwen, honestly. Don't leave her around. Just finish her off. Just finish her off. You don't want her to get a turn anyway at this point. So 3 hits coming in. Spider Foes. Oh, blocking 2. But hold on a minute here. The Grand Illusion, right? Crits don't count, right? Do I have that wrong or do I have that right? Grand Illusion, right? Crits don't count, right? Unfortunately, I cannot turn the card around and look at it because I've not played this card in a long time. Here we go. We're looking at it. Okay, here we go. Gosh darn it. Yep, change it to failure. Yep, that's a daze Gwen. That's what I thought. All right, cool. So that's a daze Gwen. I like it. We're going to go follow me now. He's going to maintain that priority. Going into Mysterio and looking to finish off Black Panther, which should be doable. I mean, Black Panther's not as durable on his injured side, so he's looking to clear the board here and win the game. But that does leave ASM by himself to maybe get that back point and kill Mysterio and cap it, but I don't think he's gonna do that. From here, I don't know what Toad does either. And he hasn't done enough damage into other characters where he can take the cube off people. I mean, Juggernaut's going to be a menace here in a second. So, nothing? So, first attack, nothing. Is Black Panther going to live? Dude, if Black Panther lives, that's a huge win for Matt Alix. Oh, my God. That's 2 hits coming in. Gets a reroll. Okay, so nothing. Just 2 damage. I mean, that's nothing. That's nothing to Panther. That is... Yeah, you're going to advance him. That is really good for Matt Alix, by the way. Black Panther lived. Woo! But Black Panther lived. Here's the deal now. See, here's where things get nutty, right? Matt can cap this side, right? So here's what's going on. Because Black Panther didn't die, 2 activations are gone, okay? Now, ASM and Black Panther could run this side and score and cap 2 points here and cap these 2. All he needs is 2 more points, which he has with extra X, puts him to 16. So it's going to be hard because, well, you got a menacing Juggernaut here. But Matt can at least cap these 2 sides, right? So let's see what happens. This is going to be interesting. I think Matt needs to find... His offensive dice have not been great, but again, you're not really depending on offensive dice if you're playing the Web Warriors. But I think this is Moon Knight again. And Moon Knight rolls the crit! He gets an extra move. What's he going to do? What are you going to do, Matt? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, buddy? Well, he can avoid the explosion. That's true. The thing is, though, Goblin has 1 power, though. You got to keep this in mind, guys. Goblin has 1 power. Goblin cannot tricks and traps right now. He spent all 6 to follow me, right? So that's not a play. Cassandra Nova has to move to that direction to pull that off, which, again, if you do that, then this side becomes his. Goblin, the only person that can tricks and traps right now is Mysterio. Because you only took 2 damage, you're not really concerned about tricks and traps killing you if you're Black Panther. So, I mean, he can go daze Mysterio rather easily, get the push off, and score that point on the back there. So, if you're Matt Alix, this side here is basically yours, right? That side is basically yours, just to let you know. All right, so something happened here. So we rolled a crit. Matt Alix is doing something with Moon Knight. I'm sorry, I lost track here for a second. Looks like he's going into Craven and killing him. Yep, like to play. Take away another activation. A sacrifice on a Juggernaut, unfortunately, though. That's fine. Not really, but... So it's going to be, 1... So he's just going to near it. No damage. He places Moon Knight within 1 there. I don't know if I like that. That's definitely not within 3. So Sacrifice was played. That's gone. Follow Me is gone. Juggernaut still has Do You Know Who I Am? Juggernaut still has a lot of crap going on here. Ooh, Cassandra Nova looks like he's going to finish off Miles here, which isn't bad. But, I mean, you can just use Juggernaut to do it. This is scary now. The other thing is, too, like, Juggernaut can't Do You Know Who I Am anybody yet because, well, Brace is still online. So it looks like he's thinking about... He still has Spider Tracker, too, by the way. Spider Tracker has not been played yet. Oh, man, this is interesting. No, I agree. But he could have just done... Oh, you know what? No, he couldn't have. He still has Spider Tracker. What is the measuring here? Damn it, I wish I can look at Cassandra Nova's card. I can't. It kind of sucks. Are we doing... There, here comes Spider Tracker. Yep. So he's playing Spider Tracker and moving up to there. Okay. And I think... And it's outside of 2. Oh, we're doing an attack. 1. Oh, because Matt Alix moved and then the tricks and traps. Got it. Ooh, not a good play for Matt there. Not a good play for Matt there. So because he moved, he was able to tricks and traps, then do the 1 damage, which kills Miles, which is huge. So that's gonna give right now. That's gonna give Shane 4 cubes, and we're doing an attack into somebody here. All right, blocking 2. Blocking 2. No damage. Oh, he's looking. He wants to take the damage. Yes. If this is on Toad, who's this on? Yep, on Toad. Toad can slippery here and get the hell out of here. Do you just move Toad down to this point here with slippery? And then pray to Jeebus that Toad can kill Kraven, maybe? Oh, it was a really good one. I like what he did here. He went with the Cassandra Nova. I mean, everything seems to be working in a little bit in his favor. But like Matt Alix has the point lead right now, but it's very narrow. Like I like everything that Shane did. I mean, for his roster selection. I think the play. I think Matt Alix is gonna maybe think about this again, where he probably should have went Voodoo Black Cat here. I think Black Cat would have been clutch in this matchup, stealing objectives, and then Voodoo with possession and all that nonsense, right? So, all right. So I think Toad will go here, right? Toad will go here and try to kill Kraven. Maybe. All right, my dog just went off, and that was crazy. Yeah, this game is definitely a Ryan. This is definitely like a Ryan Farmer game. He's having fun right now. He's loving everything he's seeing right now. Oh, now my dogs are going. All right, I'm gonna let them outside. Be right back. Come on, boys, let's go. Let's go outside. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm back. So is it Toad and the Kraven? Yeah, just like I thought. Okay, cool. Do you? I don't think you move within 3. I don't think you do that. I mean, you could do another Spit Acid and a Juggernaut, maybe. Right? I mean, or just doing it. I don't know. I don't know what Toad's gonna be doing here. All right, so Kraven doesn't get a chance to play, which was really good for Matt Alix to scout that. So all he has left is Juggernaut. He could pass. I think he's just going to move and just hold the point. Yeah. Move, hold the point. Now it's up to Shane to pass or go. I think he passes. I think he passes and gets more information here. Because I think what's going to happen... So let's just do the points right quick. Let's do the point. Where are we at here? 3, 7. I mean, that's 16 right now. That is 16 points right now for Shane, just to let you know. And he is going with Juggernaut. Ooh. Ooh. Miles is tough, man. Peter is tough to take that. If anybody can do it, but Juggernaut's going to get one action. That's it. He has to move, then push to get within 2 of him to do an attack. Ooh, he's gambling. He's gambling. What happened was I think he did Spider Tracker, and then he moved the Spider Tracker, and then Cassandra Nova did the tricks and traps thing and did the damage to Miles. That's what happened to Miles, and that's why he's dead. Ooh, here comes a push. See, now here's the thing. Maybe he's hoping to do... I mean, if he gets the cube here, he wins, right? I think. So this is for the game. I think. Well, not necessarily. Hold on. I'm going to do the math here in a second, guys. So this is a push. So this is an attack into ASM. This can flop, man, because Miles has a ton of rerolls, built-in rerolls, and leadership. No, Cassandra Nova. It's the same ability. I don't know the name of the damn attack, though. I can't see Cassandra Nova's card. 5 hits and got the push. Let's see. Miles, I mean, ASM has a lot of okay, so 1 hit right now. That does daze Peter, but he does have the rerolls. Here it comes. Blocking 1, leadership reroll now. So right now, blocking 2, taking 2 damage, leaving him on 1, which the push will kill him. Blocking 3, taking 1 damage. That's ASM, though. Oh, leadership. Oh! Matt Alix with the clutch rolls. Wait a minute. Why did he take... He should have taken 1 damage, right? That's 4... Oh, it's 5 hits. I'm an idiot. I can't do math. I'm dumb, guys. I'm sorry. I got too excited. Yeah, this is a slide into ASM, and I think that... I mean, that might do it, right? I think that does it. He's going to slide here, kill ASM, right? And then from there, pick up the objective. I think that does it. That gives him all 5 Qs, 14 score in the back. That's 16. That does it. The banner too. Yeah, Witty Banner. He could have Witty Bannered the Wild. Why didn't he Witty Banner? He could have Witty Bannered. Oh no. Hey Morgan. Thanks for plugging another game in the chat, buddy. I highly appreciate it. Did you at least give me a follow, Morgan? You're sitting here plugging in other games. You trying to take people away from this game right here? What's up? What's good, Morgan? Did you at least give me a follow, bro? I'm kidding. Anyway, so so it looks like, I mean, this is it. This is all, I mean, this is Black Panther with all rerolls. This is everything right now. 2 crits coming in. Blocking 2, and here goes Panther. I mean, this is it. I mean, this is the gamp. This is for everything. Ooh, okay, so that's going to be 6, blocking 3 damage, and a Juggernaut. Juggernaut's live on 2, but is that enough? He does have Mantle, right? Is Mantle for the entire turn? Hold on. Yeah, he gets rerolls on this. He doesn't have enough power to do Kinetic Burst again, unfortunately. That leaves Juggernaut on 2 health left. Oh, I mean, he doesn't kill Juggernaut. That's game. I just did, but, you know, like, hey, this is MCP. Things can happen. Hey, Ryan, man, what's up with Morgan plugging another game in the chat, man? Did he at least follow me? Where'd you go, Morgan? I know you're here. What a guy. I'm just trolling you, by the way. But seriously, give me a follow. This is going to be a pounce into Juggernaut here, I think. So it's going to be the push, and there's going to be a pounce and then an attack into Juggernaut. The problem here is, though, he's not going to have the power to pick up the cubes. And he's not going to have prio. What's he doing? What's he doing? What's going on here? Oh. Dude. Hold on. I know what Matt Alix is thinking, bro. He pushes Mysterio off the point. It's a 1-point game. Juggernaut does not... Listen. Juggernaut does not have the power... Yes, he does. He has the power to... Wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. Just kill Juggernaut. I think he still is, though. No, just kill Juggernaut. Because Juggernaut does have the power to heal all three, by the way. See, what I was thinking he was thinking about doing here was going up, pushing Mysterio off, probably. And then that denies him the 1 point, and then the cubes would just kill Juggernaut. And then from there, whatever. But Juggernaut has the power to not take all the damage, though. He has 3 power. I do get what he was trying to do, though. I do get it. He probably should have just stayed there and attacked Juggernaut, though, and see if he got the kill. I mean, this is the game right here, I think. Ooh, two crits, but I think those are failures because guess what? Grand Illusions. Reroll. 4 adds, 2 hits. Not enough. Not enough. He nears 1. That leaves Juggernaut, and that's game. That is game. That's game. So he's gonna end up scoring 16. It's gonna be 16 to 11, man. What a game. Krista failures. Yeah, the Krista. I do see what Matt was thinking there, though. You know what I'm saying? Man, Trap House is fun, man. It's moving on. It's moving on to the next round. Really solid stuff here. I'm gonna jump in, guys. Anybody have any questions in the chat? Let me know. And Morgan, man, what's up, man? Can you at least say hi to me? Is he still here? What a guy. Hey, Farmer, seriously, man, what's up, man? What's up with Morgan dropping another game and then just not even saying hi, bro? Didn't even say what's up to me. And then not even give me a follow. What's up, man? What's up, bro? Yeah, I'm going to get in there right now, by the way. I'm going to get in there right now. If you want to post your questions right now, okay?
And then I got paired against you, so it's like, oh my God.
You got all the stuff like Nova and Mysterio. Like, every time I moved, I was getting nailed.
Yeah.
Yeah, really solid play from Shane, man. Guys, really good game, man. Love to see it. That was really fun. It came down to, the end here, needing a Juggernaut days, which is a tall task to ask for. Question for Matt. It looks like you forgot Woody Banner. Was that just a goof there at the end, or is it just... Were you thinking about it at all, or...
I forgot.
Oh, you forgot? Yeah, it happens.
On that roll, but, I mean,
yeah.
Okay. It would not have changed to... Maybe. But anyway, I totally forgot right there. I was... all the damage I took just moving around was stressing me out a little bit. But.
Oh, no, for sure, man. This is definitely like a really, really unique roster that he chose here. It's really awesome. I like it. I mean, I know this was talked about in theory a lot. Well, not a lot. I mean, I've heard rumors of this, like doing a whole trap game with Mysterio and Cassandra. And it seemed to work fine. It seemed to work really, really well, man. I mean, on top of that, the the Craven Hunter doing the expert tracker, that too, like doing chip damage and just annoying the hell out of you.
Yeah,
like
for
this was all solid.
Thanks, man.
Yeah,
it's a really annoying list to play against, so I have sympathy for the people because it's just like a lot of things.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
You can't like you can't walk anywhere without getting hit, and
for sure. I got a question for Matt. Another one question from. I'm sorry, we'll get to you in a minute, Shane. But Matt, I got one more.
No problem.
Were you thinking about, was Voodoo Cat an option for you, or were you dead set on playing ASM and Toad?
Maybe, but I just didn't. I thought Black Panther would be better pushing everybody off.
Okay.
It's easier for him to do that, right? So
no, for sure, agree.
And between Cat, it was between Cat and Moon Knight.
Yeah.
And I didn't think he was going to take Cassandra Nova.
Okay.
But he did. So that stealth.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
But
yeah, right. No, live and learn, man. I still think you played a solid game though. I mean, overall, I from both players, by the way. I think really solid plays, not really much missed, honestly. So Shane, I mean, so this is your first TTS, right?
Yeah. I started playing in April.
Started playing in April. Okay, cool, man. So how? I mean, what are your overall thoughts of Spider-Foes, man? Like they're my second love, right? I played them earlier this year. They're on the back burner right now. With everything going on. Like, what are your thoughts on them overall? Like,
I mean, so I will say like the first 3 weeks of the season, I was still playing. I played foes the whole time.
Okay.
But the first 3 weeks, my roster was the way I played and some of the characters, my playstyle was very different. I think it was really like inferior. I didn't have Nova. I was playing Kingpin, and I was very just like I was trying to like sit beefy boys on points, and I had Indomitable and just like be as obnoxious as possible. But it just wasn't working. Like I dropped a game against Syndicate, who I could not beat for a while.
Definitely.
And then I started taking Nova. Okay. And as soon as I took Nova, I think I've run her almost every game since week 4, other than my game against Twitty in week 6. But I've taken her every other game, and I think she like is having her and Mysterio on the board at the same time is like such a revelation.
Yeah.
For this team, I think, and it's like between mind possession and mental domination, like the ways you can move characters, and then Mysterio doing it too. And I thought hard about running Carnage this game. If I was at 19, and with Carnage rules, he can move things too. It's like there's just a lot of like layers to it, and I think it's a much better play style. And I also dropped Doc Ock and stopped using well-laid plans, and that was the other thing where as soon as I stopped relying on that, I was like, I got so much easier. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was my issue with playing Spider-Foes too. I felt like I got too reliant on that too with Ock and well-laid plans and all that stuff. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because that was my next question too, where you're thinking, there's no Ock. No, you already answered that question, so that's really cool. But that's interesting. And I really, man, you blew my mind with how you played and with the roster you had. No, you did. No, seriously, like it really knocked my socks off a little bit. With everything, like it was a solid, man.
I appreciate that a lot. I mean, that's awesome to hear.
No problem, man. I mean, you made it to top 8, so that's insane, man.
I get to play Lucas now, who him and I have been gassing each other up since preseason.
So it's gonna be a friendly battle between you two, like.
Yeah, he beat my friend Right Mad.
Did he?
And then after their game, Right Mad said, "Oh, you got to play my boy Shane. You guys have to play." So Right Mad's a prophet.
Oh, definitely. The other thing is too, I noticed you have Ronin. When does Ronin get to play?
Honestly, Ronin is. I've updated my roster for after this is all over already, and Ronin probably doesn't stay. But right now he's a piece for situations and matchups where the symbiotes are really bad.
Okay. Like
Guardians, and I also like him not as a sole answer, but as a piece that can maybe give like Hulk or Malekith some problems.
Okay.
But he very rarely sees the table. He's a very niche pick for me.
I agree.
I'm probably not gonna hang on to him. I think now that I have Nova, I think the situations where I don't use a symbiote, I can probably figure out a way to fit in a 5 threat to answer that question. So I think Ronin is less necessary than he was before I kind of started using Nova.
Okay. No, really cool stuff. I think the only mention, I think we talked about this a couple days ago, but I think if you're thinking about another secure, not that I'm trying to change, I would say mutant madmen. I'm just throwing it out
Yeah,
there.
I used to have it. I don't know. Like there's certain like
Yeah,
I really enjoy playing on Scoundrels. It's tough.
yeah. I
The
think it's a
20
nice
felt
song.
so good
Yeah,
because I felt like I was choosing between Juggernaut and Nova, and when you go to 20, I get both.
right.
So it was like it like really unlocked a lot of the matchup for me.
Definitely. And also, so Matt, to you, did you want to win Prior this game by any chance, or no?
I think kind of just because I mean, as far as extracts go, right, I get to grab that middle one, right? Because he's got spider infected and cubes.
Yep.
So you just get to grab that at the top and go. And I mean, there's always the chance that he gets his demons downtown too. So or intrusions isn't that great for me either.
Right.
But
yeah, no, I could see that. I could see that for sure.
and I figured I was going to be wider than him anyway. So
Yeah,
probably doesn't hurt.
exactly.
Either way,
Yeah, I think
doesn't
you
make a
might.
difference.
Yeah, I think you had the right play. I think, like I said, I think maybe Voodoo Cat, but I mean, I like your roster. Like you went 6 wide. I mean, you had the point. You were doing all the right things. I think. I just think the trap game was just something we all didn't expect, right? Or this is the first time I've seen it. You know what I mean? And I was just like, whoa, like she can do that. I'm like, oh my god, Mysterio can do that. Like it was tripping me up too.
Not only is it good, but Shane hit it like every time I moved too.
I never missed it. I never once.
You never missed it. Yep. Mm-hmm.
In his defense dice in the first 2 turns were just horrible.
Yeah, they were not great. The offensive dice weren't good
really
either.
good.
Yeah.
I think what did Moon Knight get? 1 rapid fire? That actually he didn't get any rapid fire.
He didn't get one all game. Not one rapid fire, and I was like,
I mean, dice happens.
Dice happen. Yeah.
Don't nothing. I mean, Shane also played an awesome game. So.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I mean, I think you both played a clean game, man. I think like I said, towards the end, I think the one Woody banner, right? Whatever. I'll tell you that, man. I still think you played a clean game, Matt, for sure. So we got a question from the chat here. All right, so Sploosh is asking, how many VPs you plan to beat Lucas by?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Put you on the spot, brother. Let's go.
Probably like 16, 17.
Ooh,
I love it.
I like it.
No, honestly, Lucas kills me every time we play. I don't know if I think I've maybe beaten him once ever. He kicks my ass every time we play, but I don't know. I'm sure. I feel like if I played Matt Alix 10 times, I feel like he'd probably kick my ass most of it too. So, I mean,
yeah, maybe. No, I don't know.
No, I never know, right? We'll play again sometime if you want. This one.
Oh, dude, I'd love to play again. This
for sure.
For sure. We got another question. What was the inspiration for the switch to Trap House Foe style? From the Gamers Guild, by the way. So that's a question to you, Shane. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's like the Trap House stuff is I think it's just very like it's a high cognitive load for your opponent. I was kind of talking about this last week after my game against Simon too.
Yep.
Or especially if I'm running Venom, which I do a lot. Like if I've got Nova, Mysterio, and Venom on the board, it's like a lot of layers for the opponent to unpeel. And it's going to be less effective as I keep going. Like I don't think Matt really made any like big mistakes at all this game, but it causes people to make mistakes for sure.
Yeah, it does.
Because you're wondering like, where am I allowed to walk? Like who can I attack? And I've also got Sacrifice for that too. I actually really only took Sacrifice to try and counter Miles that
zap.
Yeah, that thing. Never needed to, but yeah, it's just like a lot to worry about. And I also just in general, I think Mysterio and Nova just offer really unique control options that I really love. Like I know people don't love Nova as a character that much at MCP, but to me, I've probably used her Spender once ever. It's just like I love mind possession. I like mental domination.
Yeah, I think her game is honestly like I don't think you ever. Not to say you never use her Spender, but I think her game is mostly mind possession, builder, and then like the tricks and traps that you were doing. I keep calling it tricks and traps. I'm sorry, guys, but that's the whatever.
I call it that too.
It's the same ability. It does the same crap. And then the root and slow thing that she has. And here's the thing: like I brought her with me to NashCon, And I was thinking about playing her with Brotherhood because I can get her to the 3 power no problem. And the play was basically just move twice, put root and slow on Malekith, and then just have him do whatever he needs to do for the rest of the. You know what I mean? So like, that's what I think her game is, and I think it's gonna see more play going forward because the big bag boogeyman is here. And then like with what you're doing with right now with Spiderfoes, I think she might be just an interesting like 5 splash, for certain matchups. I mean, it worked well here against Web Warriors. I think it'll work well against Malekith.
I love her. I think she's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so I got a question for you, Matt, if you're still here.
I'm still here. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Sorry, I can't see the chat. So, was there a consideration to bring ASM leadership instead of Miles? This is from Ryan Farmer.
I know his favorite. No, I think in this one, since I was wider and I had a bunch of ways to move him around, so I didn't think it was. And the F is when we're playing double F, right? It ends up being pretty close together.
Yeah.
And I never had a good opportunity for all out up, so it didn't make a difference either.
Definitely. All right. Well, hey, listen. Go ahead.
To appease Farmer, I do use ASM's leadership probably about 25% of the time, though. So
do you really? Because
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, just where it's great.
Because it's funny because in the chat, like Omnis was like, maybe he uses ASM's leadership. I'm like, dude, I've never seen Matt Alix use it. And
my first game of the season, I used ASM and I didn't take Gwen.
Well, there we go. Oh wow,
that's awesome.
That is awesome, actually. Oh, that was my next question, actually. Gwen, the Gwen placement. I guess
she's a great sacrificial piece.
Okay, that's how you. Okay, got it.
Yeah, I mean, because everybody hates her and they're gonna try and kill her. And then if she survives and they don't take him out, then she has a bunch of power and can do much
power. Okay,
because
again,
in this one we're so close that if I had gotten to the all up turn, it's really
deadly.
Close,
oh, absolutely. Right? Yeah.
I mean, she could potentially just take. I mean, Mysterio would have been days and maybe, I mean, it's a good setup to throw out there. And I mean, there's no point in this one in really slowing people down because we're kind of divided where we are. And most of these guys are slow anyway.
Exactly.
Too fast.
Yeah.
Right. So
yeah. No, I get it. And then at the end here, I know the play that you were going for, right? So let me just guess here. So you did your spender in the Juggernaut. You did enough damage. You did your thing. So then I saw that you pounced forward. Were you thinking at that point, hey, I'm going to attack Mysterio, possibly Daze push him off the point because Juggernaut was going to die from the cubes? Was that
your mindset? Juggernaut died from the cubes. And I mean, so
I knew it. Yeah.
Shane played such a good game that I had to start taking chances, like putting Miles over here into the cover.
Right.
Like, yes, he could have made my brain explode, but if he didn't, right, if I stand there right in front of him, I'm going to die. I might as well try and get some cover to block it out.
Okay.
And same thing over here, right? I didn't one shot Juggernaut, even though,
you're close.
So I might as well try and get him off. He dies, right? Spider-Man gets all the cubes, and then we go from there. And I would have been able to close it out next turn if I had dazed Juggernaut.
Absolutely. No, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, okay, once you did that, once you did that, my mind exploded. I'm like, Matt Alix, you're a god. I know what you're thinking. And I'm like, Juggernaut's going to daze, top a turn, and then you're going to push Mysterio off, and it's going to be this whole thing. And I'm like, okay. And then that's when I looked to the left, and I saw Juggernaut had 3 power, and he had 3 cubes. I'm like, no, he's just not going to take damage. I was like, oh, shit. So, you know what I mean?
He would have, I was going to say I could have like shrugged all 3. It would have been weird and kind of janky, but no, I don't know. I have no idea if I win this game, if it goes to, I mean, I have Prio next turn, which is like good, but yeah, I was really hoping I could just finish it here and not.
Yeah. It would have been close, actually. It would have went to the next round for sure, right? Because I mean, well, if he gets all 3 cubes off of Jugs there, what goes to 50?
Yeah, I mean, if he right spends his power and saves himself, right, then he's not going to have any power to do anything else.
Right.
Yeah. So then Miles or Amazing Spider-Man or Black Panther should be able to do. I mean, should hopefully do 1 damage, right?
No. Yeah, fish him off. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, correct. I see what you want to do there. Yeah, absolutely. No, I like the play, dude. I was like, oh, I see it. But then, Mysterio still had part of tricks and traps, get out, and all that nonsense. So
and then, but I mean, if it had gone to another turn, there's a lot of tough decisions for Shane to make with priority too.
Oh, I agree. Sure. Yes. Oh no, I agree 100%. You got Miles over here that can do some damage, take the cubes off. I mean, I 100% agree. But yeah,
Would've
that
been tough.
yeah, it would have been tough for sure. All right, so that's it for me, guys. I got no more questions. I want both. First of all, thank both of you guys for letting me stream the game. I appreciate it. You guys played a wonderful game. Thank you. Shane, good luck in top 8. Matt, I'm giving you an air hug, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
Fine, yeah.
No. I know, man. But hey, man, you're.
I mean, we know what happens in the finals. If I make it to top 8, I just lose then anyways.
Dude, because I really wanted you to go to top 8, and then like, not that I had a dog in a fight, right? But like, Matt's had this thing with top 8, not getting into the top 4, right? Because I wanted the story to be like, okay, cool. Matt's in top 8. Does he get to top 4? You know what I'm saying?
Well, since Spider-Foes made it to top 8, they got to make top 4.
They got to make top 4 now.
Yeah, Spider-Foes is my like second favorite affiliation.
Agreed. They're
Well, I mean, in the sea of like Malekith and Avengers, I hope everybody's rooting for me at this point.
Yeah, honestly, man, I'm rooting for you, Shane, man. Anything that if you can knock off any of the Malekith and Avengers nonsense, I'm all game for that. I'm all happy about that.
I've avoided it so far, so I mean, it's not going to be easy.
No, it's not.
Lucas is so good too. It'll be tough.
Yeah,
tough.
Definitely, man. Well, good luck going forward. I'm gonna head out from here. Thank you guys thank you for letting me stream the game, and catch you guys on the road. Absolutely, man. No problem. Man. Take care, guys.
Sure.
Yep.
See you.
Bye. All right, guys. That's it for me. I'm done. There's another game going on between Wreath and somebody else. I have no idea. So yeah. Wreath and Shadow Marvel. That's going on right now on the YouTube channel. Go watch that. Morgan plugged in here earlier. That's it, guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day, guys. Keep playing MCP. I'll catch you on the next stream. Hopefully, I'm doing some top 8 next week. We'll find out. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's going on. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.